So guys, hi, welcome to the Dordogne in France. We are just about coming up to week 4 of an 8-week stay in France. We've chosen the Dordogne so that we can be closer to our daughter Abby and grandchild Mia and spend some quality time with them.
And we'd love to show you just where we've been staying and what's on our doorstep. And then stay till the end because we've got some top tips about what to look out for when you're researching and booking an Airbnb. And here we are at the Gîte Le Point de Vue, which is in the little hamlet of Les Malthieves, around about 2 kilometres from Sainte Nathalene and 10 kilometres from Saint-Lat-le-Canada in the Dordogne. We're surrounded by wheat fields. It's just enough to sit and watch. There are walks from our doorstep. And as an added bonus, we've got access to the facilities in the nearby campsite, which is only a 3-minute walk away.
Hi, welcome to Gîte Point de Vue. We've been here for nearly 4 weeks now and we thought we'd show you around. So just a brief overview. So it's a 2-bedroom place, 2-storey, but all of the accommodations on the top floor, which does make it really nice and light. So without any further ado, come and have a look around.
Let's have a look. Go on, Teddy. So, great sized kitchen, you can
Really
eat
good.
in.
Really good. And actually, unusually for a place like this, really good cooking facilities, lots of pots and pans, knives, etc., and really nice view.
Let's go through to the sitting room. So, I love this room, really nice and light. Got our little office space, we can do our editing in.
And then you've got seating, there's a big television.
Yeah, this is our large bathroom. I have got to show you this for anybody that needs to do a bit of washing. So I like to keep on top of my washer, dryer. It's brilliant. It's really good.
Nice for you. Big shower.
And then our room. And I have to say, this bed is so nice. It's so nice.
In fact, it's the first place I've ever seen advertised where I can't remember the name, but they advertise the name of the mattress in the description of the room.
Yeah, so it's really good. And then we have got this room that actually Mia's been sleeping here at the weekends. And do you know what's great? There's like toys, things that she can play with. It's all here. So let's take you down to the campsite. It's a 3-minute walk away and show you the facilities that we have on hand. Show you that we've got the use of the facilities in this campsite. So there's a really nice little kind of restaurant and bar, table tennis, and then we're going to on a play area. We brought Mia. I'll show some photographs of that, and then there's tennis court and swimming pool, which we're going to go and do now. And we are surrounded by the most wonderful walking routes that actually you just follow these signs. And the brilliant thing is Mia is with us at the weekend. You might have seen some previous footage, but she just loves to follow these, and they give directions, but also they'll tell us if you're going on the wrong route as well.
We are going on a 7-mile-ish kilometre hike to the garden. I've forgotten what they're called already.
Jardin des Eyrignac.
Fantastic, thank you. And you can see with our wonderfully enthusiastic dog as well. So this is the first part of the walk. I'm just doing some work on this, so it's all nice and gravelled. Nice coordinated hiking gear.
I realise that I've only got really these and they're not terribly glamorous, but anyway, they are quite comfortable.
So yeah, so as we say, I think it's about 14 kilometres there and back.
That's what we're following.
So we're just coming up to a signpost, so we're hoping that the sign actually tells us that we're going in the right direction, because we've had a bit of a discussion about this. Julie's convinced this is the right way, and judging by her dancing, she's right. So that's where we're going, to Manor de Eyrignac, 7.2 kilometres. So this is, everywhere we go in this area there are walnut orchards, because walnut is one of the main produce that the area create, and that is probably the biggest walnut tree that we've seen since we've been here. In fact, I had to go and check to see if it was a walnut tree, and I'm not good enough with leaves etc, but walnuts underneath the tree is a bit of a giveaway, I think. So
we've now got two colours to contend with. So now we've got green, yellow and red. Luckily they're all going in the same direction. Okay, that's positive. We are in the right direction.
yeah, evidence of.
Yes.
Very grand, isn't it?
Very grand. I have to say I do like the yellow stone.
It's like the Cotswolds, and actually these roofs are like the collie western that you see around Rutland. Back on track, we've got all of the signs pointing in the same direction, so we're turning left here, but just thought it'd be a good opportune moment just to talk about an app that we use just as a backup and an aid when we're walking. It's called All Trails. It's a bit like anyone in the UK who's used the Ordnance Survey app, which highlights all of the public footpaths in the UK. It's a little bit like that, but it's global. So we've used All Trails in Colombia, in Peru. Even when we did the Inca Trail, you could track what you were doing. You can download an area like this, and then when you're walking you can at least check that you're on footpaths etc, and then there are also people who've recorded walks themselves that you can follow. So brilliant, and we'll pop a link or an image one way or another.
It's a little bit different now. We're going through the wood.
So we'll just come up this track for the last part of the walk. I think that's going to be hopefully the entrance. That lovely view.
Gorgeous.
Over the valley.
Yeah.
We finally got here. A bit longer than we thought. I think we might have gone wrong a bit, but anyway, we're here now.
So that's been like 2.5 hours to do what we thought was 7 kilometres, so we don't walk that slow.
As you can see, most of the other people who are here will have driven, and actually if we'd have driven from where we're staying, we think probably only about a 5-minute drive actually. So it would be a lovely place for a picnic, particularly if it wasn't just starting to rain, which I think it is. So I think the plan is we're going to go to the restaurant and have some lunch and hope that by the time we come out it will stop raining.
So this is the reception area and everybody speaks French and English, which is very nice.
We're in the restaurant and we've just ordered, so what are you eating?
I'm having the salad artiban. I have to say I really like the goat's cheese, so it's got goat's cheese in it. And then we've ordered a ½ litre of rosé.
I'm having the burger with pommes frites and it's medium. A point.
Cheers. Quite a big salad, isn't it? This is what I love here. I'm not sure that I like all of these gizzards, but I've got the walnuts that I love. Let's taste. I'm going to just taste the vinaigrette. Nice.
It was awarded the title of Remarkable Garden by the Ministry of Culture. The story begins in the 17th century.
So as it just said in the introduction, all of the pruning of these hornbeams and the whole garden actually is all done by hand, so no machines, and they've got these plumb lines all set up all the way along to help them so that they all line up perfectly.
It's warming up again. Yeah, that lunch stop. We avoided the rain. Well, that looks like the manor, and then that must be the dovecote there. Oh, look at that topiary. I could just film everything here, and we won't be able to, but it is very beautiful. Can you hear the frogs? Blue cedar of the crying. So they've got these wonderful deck chairs around, and there's a magnificent view that we'll show you. I've got my sunglasses on in the hope that at some point the sun might come out. I've not done a lot of that today. So this is the white garden and a touch of red. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the video where we're staying. So now we've got some top tips of booking an Airbnb.
For long term.
For long term, yes. So when should you book an Airbnb?
Definitely quite a long way in advance. Obviously we're here for 4 weeks, next place for another 4 weeks, and it just takes somebody who's booking the same place you're looking for 3 or 4 days, and it obviously messes up the 4 week window of opportunity for you. So this one, I actually booked this in December for 4 weeks in May.
Okay, and what do you do if you need to take a pet?
Definitely ask the question. When you're doing the search on Airbnb, you can obviously filter in pets, but even after you've found those properties, you need to double check, because they will probably charge you an extra amount that isn't always advertised. So, for example, this place has cost us €100 for 4 weeks.
And how do you check if there's any deals?
Nearly all of them, when you put in the criteria for a period of time, will actually advertise a discounted fee for 4 weeks or anything more than 2 weeks. But you can ask. We've got a little bit more here because I asked the question. I think that's it, you know, simple. So you don't get it if you don't ask. So ask. If you find something that you like and it's not advertising a discount, just message the owner and ask them if they'll offer it. They probably will.
And how do you ensure that there's the right equipment in your Airbnb?
Again, they will list it's all listed, but if you've got a specific need, even if, for example, it says washing machine facilities, double check, make sure it's got it, make sure it's working, because if you're somewhere like this in the middle of nowhere for 4 weeks and you haven't got a washing machine working, yeah, not a happy bunny.
Yeah. And other things might be, if you're used to an espresso machine, does it have that? And air conditioning or heating if you're here through the winter. And then how do you find out if there's what the amenities are and what you can do in the area?
So I think local amenities, it's really easy. Google Maps, I think, is the best search engine, because you can search around the area that you're in. You can put in grocery stores, restaurants, cafes individually. Obviously Google Maps will show you exactly where they are, and you can do directions to find out how far away they are. So I think Google Maps from that perspective. And in terms of what you do, obviously Google search engine, we found Michelin guides being fantastic, rough guides, anything like that. And also you will find that there will be tips from a host. If you ask the question, they'll tell you.
Yeah. So if you've enjoyed this video, then please have a look at these couple of videos that you might find interesting too.
Probably, so.
Yeah. Have a great day.